We're here in the city of Kigali for the Miss Rwanda 2022 auditions.
The girls are here. The judges are here. James Munyaneza, Jolie Mutesi, and Evelyn Umurerwa. And we're about to see who will pass through this tough selection.
Nje n'umuryango wanje mu gitondo tungu igikoma cya Notre Family niyo mpamvu mpora n'imbaraga.
Abantu bose barabizi ibyiza byose biba muri Kigali. Nta kabuza Miss agomba kuva muri Kigali kamwe.
Njyewe ndifuza ko uyu mwaka Miss Rwanda yaturuka mu mujyi wa Kigali.
Yo, what's up Kigali? Meze mute bavandimwe. Njyewe ngo nkoresha beka app nta mpamvu yo gutonda umurongo.
Nkangiye nk'umureta wa Bear Flower, indabo zabo ni nziza kandi zirazista.
Njye cyo nkundira Foruza ni cash out. Ushobora guhagarika umukino ugafata amafaranga mu kintu utarangira.
Iyo ugiye ku zindi sitasiyo baraguhererekanya ukagira ngo ugiye kunywa essence y'ubuntu, ariko cyo nkundira Mereze nuko itanga serivisi zinogeye abakiriya.
Kwa Makuza Peace Plaza, hano ni inyubako nziza iri mu mujyi rwagati kandi ni inyubako yoroshye kuba umuntu wese yabasha kuyafodinga rent yaho, yabasha kubona rent yo kwishyura kimwe nk'uko natwe twayibashije.
Hello.
Hello.
How are you?
I'm good, thank you.
Speak up, please.
Thank you, I'm good.
Your name?
I'm good. Don't Kigali Pamela.
Urifuza gukoresha ururimi?
Icyongereza.
Good luck.
Thank you.
Pamela,
Yes.
can you briefly take us through your project, how you intend to do it, and how Rwandans are going to benefit from your project?
Okay, thank you. My project is to encourage domestic tourism among youth and to increase professionalism in hospitality sector. I had it even before, and I kept this project because I thought after the global pandemic of COVID-19, tourism sector was very affected, where Rwanda has experienced a huge loss of 7.6 million, which is estimated 7.6 million, and more than 3,888 people were temporarily laid off. And I thought that this project is very good. I should keep it, and I intend to work with RDB with its initiative of Tembera Rwanda, where they facilitate people to visit our different features, and also I intend to work with different non-government organizations. Example, GIZ. I had the chance to get those trainings in GIZ, and also I intend to work with different secondary schools.
What's the name of your project?
Encouraging domestic tourism among youth and increasing professionalism in hospitality.
Assuming
sector.
there was no COVID.
Yes.
So you wouldn't have that project idea.
This idea I had it even before because I've competed before in Miss Rwanda, and I thought it's very good that even because tourism was very affected during this period.
Thank you. Jolie, your verdict?
Pamela, you have a very good project, so I'll give you chance. Good luck.
Thank you.
James? Thanks. Evelyn?
Good luck, Pamela. Thank you.
Thank you. muraho
Muraho neza.
watwibwira
Nitwa Ishimwe Stacy Akaye.
ishimwe
Stacy Akaye.
urifuza gukoresha ururimi
Icyongereza.
good luck.
Hi, Stacy.
Hello.
How are you?
I'm fine, thank you.
Who is your role model, and why is she or he your role model?
My role model is my father because he's a hardworking man, and no matter how hardworking he is, he always finds time for his family, and not only his family, but also finds time for his friends. And for him, there's no development without his friends and his family developing. So I want to be like him.
What is your project?
Thank you. My project is about early childhood development. Early childhood development is a concept that has sectors like health, nutrition, and education, and also includes linguistic, educational, and emotional development of children from birth to 5 years old. So my project, I will do it by sensitizing parents and the youth and everyone that passes through the children in the environment, but when they're growing, by providing parenting education using media and social media platforms, and creating so many early childhood education centers in many sectors in the whole country so as to take care of the children while growing.
Stacy, did you do some research about it? Like, what's the situation today?
The situation today is many children are fleeing from their homes and going to the streets, and some are stunting, which are stunting due to malnutrition, and the numbers are not helping in many districts of our country.
So you think early childhood development centers would help address some of those issues?
Yes, will help parents to know what to feed their children, their nutrition, their education.
Thank you. Good luck.
Thank you. James.
Good luck.
Thank you.
Evelyn.
Good luck.
Thank you.
muraho
Neza.
wavuga cyane ukatwibwira.
Can I use English?
Yes, please.
Okay. First of all, by names of Isimbi Habibah. I'm a young Rwandan lady with 21 years old. I'm a student at the University of Ines Ruhengeri, located in Musanze. I do study civil engineering and second level. Thank you so much.
Thank you. Over to you, judges.
Contestant number 10, you said your name is?
Isimbi Habibah.
Isimbi Habibah.
Yes.
So, do you have a project idea?
Yeah, I do.
Do you want to share with us what the project is about?
Yeah.
Please do.
Thank you so much. First of all, my project is called Still We Can. The reason why I decided to choose Still We Can, it's a project that I named before. I moved so far from where I never moved in a lot of places, but from where I moved from, I looked and found out that there's a problem in Rwanda which is really affecting young girls here, maybe girls who are engaged into the problem of unwanted pregnancies, whereby they feel like they lost what they had maybe in their dreams, where they thought of maybe big dreams to be something new, big in their future. But today, due to what happened to them, it made them sweep out what they had in their mind because they are focused on to take care of their children. But Still We Can is here to be a new door to them, where it's one.
So how is Still We Can going to be different from all the other initiatives in that space?
Okay, Still We Can is going to be something like a new door into their lives that is going to encourage them, motivate them, because maybe we find that many of them dreamed of to be engineers, builders, big ministers, leaders, but today, do what happened to them? It made them lose their dreams.
Did you say the project name is Still We Can?
Still We Can, which
So
means that
what informed the name?
Still We Can, I thought of the name because I thought it maybe could tell them that they can continue what they thought of in their future, because they can maybe continue to do what had happened to them already.
Thank you. James, your verdict?
I'm not so sure. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Can I try again? Explain.
30 seconds.
Sorry.
30 seconds.
Okay. What I want to mean is that Still We Can, this is the name that wants to open up into their new life future, whereby they think that they can still go on maybe with their education. It makes them feel like that's still important.
I'll give you a chance, but I hope if you proceed, you really work on the idea. Yeah.
Thank you. Jolie, your verdict?
Good luck.
Evelyn?
Yes.
Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Muraho neza.
Meze neza?
Meze neza.
Batwibwira?
Amazina yanjye ni Sandrine Kellia. Ndi umunyarwandakazi w'imyaka 22. Nkaba nishimiye kuba ndi kumwe namwe uyu munsi.
Urifuza gukoresha uruhe rurimi?
Icyongereza.
Good luck.
Thank you.
Kelly, how are you?
I'm fine, thank you. How are you?
Good. Which district do you come from?
Please, can you repeat?
Which district do you come from?
I'm from the district of Gasabo.
Gasabo. Tell us a bit about your project.
So my project is in regards to youth, education, and agriculture. This project aims to provide youth with information, tools, and support that can help them to excel in agriculture. The main aim is so that the stigma that's around agriculture kind of breaks down, especially in the urban areas where very little percentage of the youth is involved and engaged in agriculture. So my goal is to change the image agriculture has by giving them information and all the tools that they will need to be able to succeed in the sector.
What is the picture today? How does the sector look today?
Currently, the sector looks promising. We have increased investments, foreign investors coming in, and more people participating, especially with the opening of the University of Rwanda Institute of Agriculture Conservation, RICA, that allowed more people to join in and work harder. So I believe it's a step forward in this place.
Thank you. Evelyn?
Yes.
Thank you. Hello.
Hi.
How are you?
I'm fine.
What's your name, please?
My name is Umutoniwase Fredda.
Louder?
Yeah.
What language would you love to use?
Kinyarwanda.
Thank you.
Welcome.
Hi.
Hi.
Your name is?
Fredda Umutoniwase.
Umutoniwase.
Yeah.
Kubera iki uri aha ngaha?
Impamvu naje hano nuko nabonye Miss Rwanda ari platform nziza yamfasha kuba nagera ku nzozi zanjye nkaba nagira n'icyo mfasha igihugu cyanjye. Murakoze.
Wagiye ukurikirana Miss Rwanda zindi?
Yego.
Wabonye uyu munsi Nyampinga w'u Rwanda afitiye akahe kamaro u Rwanda n'abanyarwanda birumvikana?
Nyampinga w'u Rwanda ikintu cya mbere amarira u Rwanda afasha abakobwa kwitinyuka, agafasha no guteza imbere igihugu cyacu. Urugero, hari nka Miss Naomi yafashije abantu ikibazo cy'indwara yo mu mutwe. Ikindi kintu Miss Rwanda afasha igihugu cyacu ni ukukihagararira mu bihugu bindi by'amahanga nko mu yandi marushanwa y'ubwiza abera hanze y'igihugu.
Birumvikana. Wowe rero ugize amahirwe yo kuba Nyampinga w'u Rwanda 2022, nicyo uzamarira u Rwanda n'abanyarwanda ubinyujije mu mushinga wawe?
Binyujije mu mushinga wanjye nabonye ko COVID ari ikibazo gihungabanyije igihugu cyacu, kandi urebye tekinoloji iri muri bimwe byafasha igihugu cyacu kuba cyatera imbere. Rero nahereye kuri projet yanjye yitwa Park with Us, ari projet izafasha abantu bafite imodoka zabo ku giti cyabo kuba babona parking byoroshye. Uzajya winjira muri application, uzajya winjiramo urebe aho uherereye, niba uri mu karere ka Nyarugenge urugero, urebe parking ziri hafi yawe cyangwa izijyanye n'aho ushaka kujya, noneho kuri aho ngaho kuri iyo location aba ariho ujya ushiremo umwirondoro w'imodoka yawe.
Laudia.
Yes.
Uriya rero intumbero nuko imodoka zi private zigomba kugabanyuka ku muhanda, ahubwo abantu bakoresha amagare, amabisi ya urumva uzabihuza gute iterambere icyerekezo tujyamo n'umushinga wawe ko nuba bisa nkaho bihabanye ukuntu?
Birerekeranye muri ubu buryo kubera ko iyi application izabifashije mu gihe tutaragera kuri icyo gikorwa cyo kugenda n'amabisi. Noneho muri application hazaba harimo n'ikindi gice kizajya gifasha abantu bagenda mu mabisi nabo kuba bagura ticket bakoresheje iyi application.
Akoze. James, your verdict?
Igice cya kabiri ndumva umuntu yacyubakiraho, ariko niba na ngombwa n'umushinga ntibuzatinye kuwuhindura. I like your confidence, n'ukuntu we express, you're eloquent, you're articulate, that is very important. Ariko umushinga ukeneye kuwusubiramo neza ukabona unosoreje, sibyo? Yes.
Jelly, verdict?
Good luck.
Thank you. Evelyn?
Good luck, ariko uwo mushinga uzawusubiremo ko watekereje ku bantu bagenda n'amamodoka, ariko dufite abagenda ku magare, abakoresha za moto. Uyu mushinga tuzi mu bihugu byateye imbere, ufite akamaro, ariko utekereze na babandi n'utekereza abanyamamodoka.
Thank you. Hello.
Hello.
How are you?
I'm good.
Speak up, please.
I'm good.
Your name?
Mizero Parfine.
Urifuza gukoresha ururimi?
Kinyarwanda.
All right.
Ntabwo twibwire rero, ntabwo twakumvishije.
Amazina yanjye ni Urusaro Kabagamba Liza.
Urusaro?
Kabagamba.
Alice.
Liza.
Okay. Urusaro.
Oui.
Iyo bavuze ijambo agaciro ujya uryumva?
Ndaryumva.
Okay. Iyo bavuze agaciro muri context y'u Rwanda wumva iki?
Nabivuga nk'umuntu wihesha agaciro, nk'umuntu ugira umuco, ufite ikinyabupfura, mbese umuntu ubona yuko afite ikinyabupfura cyangwa umuco uhagije muri sosiyete.
Ubwo se si igice kimwe? Agaciro urumva ari ikinyabupfura gusa? N'umuco. Amase bavuze kwihesha agaciro, bivuga kugira umuco gusa?
Oya, no kugira ikinyabupfura, kumenya kubana n'abandi muri sosiyete.
Urumva ibyo bihagije koko?
Hanyuma se gukora ukiteza imbere, ukanga agasuzuguro, ukaharanira uburenganzira bwawe, ntabwo biri mu gaciro ibyo ngibyo se?
Nabyo birimo.
Kuki utabisobanura kandi ubizi? Ahubwo tubwire no ku mushinga wa base. Ufite umushinga? Ngaho tubwire umushinga wawe. Ariko tubwire noneho neza.
Ego.
Tubwire.
Ndamutse ngiriwe icyizere cyo kuba nyampinga w'u Rwanda 2022, umushinga wanjye ni ukugarura umuco wo kwizigamira mu rubyiruko ndetse n'abanyarwanda muri rusange, mbinyujije muri gahunda nziza yo kwizigamira kw'igihe kirekire ariyo ejo heza.
Ejo heza kwiharise.
Ejo heza irahari, unatubwira impamvu wahisemo uyu mushinga?
Ni ugukangurira urubyiruko n'abanyarwanda muri rusange kuyitabira. Niwo mushinga wanjye.
Urarebye usanga uyu muco wo kwizigamira ntawo uhari mu bushakashatsi wakoze biza?
Narabukoreye. Narabisomye nsanga 8% w'abanyarwanda bari mu gihe cyo gukora nibo bonyine bizigamira mu gihe cy'izabukuru, ariko 92% basigaye bakaba bari mu gihe cyo gukora bakaba batizigamira mu gihe cy'izabukuru. Ibyo ngibyo bidakosowe bikaba byagaragaza yuko kubera ubushakashatsi bwakozwe bwagaragaje ko mu 2032 abantu bakuze baziba bikubye kabiri, ibyo bikazatuma bashobora kuzaba imbogamizi ku miryango yabo ndetse no ku gihugu.
Urusa none ko hari ikibazo, ikigega kirahari, gahunda irahari ejo heza, sibyo? Ariko uravuga uti ndashaka abantu bayitabira bagasevinga bakizigamira,
yego,
sibyo? Uzabikora gute ko leta uretse leta ntabwo yabwiye abantu ngo bizigamire n'abandi bose batandukanye?
Yarabikoze, ariko ku bushakashatsi nakoze ntabwo biragera mu mashuri, duhere no ku cyiciro gitoya. Ikiza cyo
so urashaka kubikora ubehereye mu mashuri?
Bihereye mu mashuri nkegera inzego zibishinzwe, harimo Minisiteri y'Uburezi, kugira ngo twegere ibigo tubishishikarize gushinga
hanyuma ukabihuza gutane ejo heza. Umushinga wawe nuriya uhari tuzi cyangwa no kwiteranwa gusa?
Oya, umushinga wanjye ni ugukangurira abantu kuyitabira. Ntabwo umushinga wanjye ari ejo heza, kuko ejo heza deje irahari.
So umushinga wawe ni gukangurira abantu
urubyiruko cyane
kugira ngo bazigamire ejo heza habo.
Yego.
Urakoze. Evelyn?
Ndaguha yes, ariko uwo mushinga nugira amahirwe yo gutambuka uzawuhindure, kuko iyo ejo heza irahari. Ubukangurambaga buhora bukorwa, igeze uyu munsi ku rugero rushimishije, abantu bari kwitabira ari benshi. Ugende ukora ubushakashatsi, nibishoboka nugira amahirwe uzahindura umushinga.
Thank you, James.
Ubashije kuba wabona niche, ukabona ahantu wakorera iyo ubukangurambaga bwawe nko mu mashuri, wenda ukubakira kujya abandi bakoze, you know? Yeah.
But
I think it's a good idea.
Thank you.
I just love the confidence. Good luck.
Thank you.
Muraho.
Muraho neza.
Witwa nde?
Ineza Keisa.
Urifuza gukoresha uruhe rurimi?
Ndifuza gukoresha Icyongereza.
Good luck.
Thank you.
Ineza, can you kindly take us through your project?
Yes, thank you. My project is called The Prevention and Fight Against Drug Use and Its Effects in Rwanda.
Yes, go ahead. How do you plan to do that, and how is the rest of the country going to benefit from that?
Thank you. Firstly, I would like to say that drug use has been present for many years.
Speak up, please.
Drug use has been present for many years, but is now thriving and has risen significantly for various reasons, taking a toll on many, but especially the youth. So my project involves working together with young people to supplement the government's efforts in suppressing drugs. A few of these effects I'd like to mention are, firstly, on a personal level. These are health issues such as diseases, infertility, and personal disorders, and much more. Also, there are social issues such as incarceration, sexual promiscuity, conflict, and many more. Also, disruption of studies or job.
Thank you.
Yes.
Do you realize that this is a contest?
Yes.
So, looking at you, there's no energy, there is no need. You don't feel like the urge to convince, to put across your point, you know?
You're very fluent. You have a very good project. It's very organized, but you have to own it. Like, be sure, own it, and convince us where we should let you go or where we should let you pass. You know, you seem like you're doubting, Otherwise, I'll give you a good luck for now.
Thank you.
Thank you.
James, your verdict.
I would like to put forward some of my strategies.
Please do, 30 seconds.
Yes. So to implement these, I would like to work with young people in the entertainment industry so they can depict drug prevention in order to raise awareness, because many young people follow these people and look up to them. Also, I plan on sensitizing parents to talk to their children regarding the issue and revive the term kirazira, or taboo against drugs, so children can grow up rooted in that culture.
All right.
Thank you.
Understood.
Good luck.
Evelyn.
Ineza, good luck.
Thank you so much.
Thank you. Hello.
Hi,
How are you?
I'm good.
Speak up, please.
I'm good.
Your name?
Gloria Waserugamba.
Gloria Uwaserugamba. Yeah. What language would you love to use?
Proceed in English.
All right. Good luck.
Gloria, tell us about yourself.
Thank you. My name's Gloria. I'm 20 years old, Rwandan, who loves her country. Yeah.
Okay, tell us about your project.
My project?
Yes.
Thank you. I named my project Samukanimano. I got the inspiration after seeing news several times on different platforms talking about how young children have done incredible things in technology. I got curious and I wanted to know what happens next. Unfortunately, nothing much is being done to help them increase their knowledge or get to discover more things. And since, based on my researches, I've seen that the problem is that either the institutions that are supposed to be helping them and the kids themselves, they don't have a connection. And since we are in the fourth revolution, which is artificial intelligence, if we don't do something now, Rwanda will have to face a high level of incompetence in the future. If I get a chance to be crowned Miss Rwanda, I'll be an intermediate between the institutions and the kids. I'll connect them. I'll help the kids to get professional support from people who have experience, who will be training and guiding them in their talents. I'll make sure that no talent in technology is left unnoticed, unsupported, and unfunded. By doing so, Rwanda will have a young generation of technologists. Also, it's going to increase the level of productivity in the country, putting Rwanda in the few countries in Africa with a high level of technology, allowing us to compete on the market worldwide. Thank you.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Evelyn,
Thank you.
your verdict.
Gloria, I give you yes.
Thank you very
James?
much.
Yes.
Thank you.
Jolie?
Good luck.
Thank you.
Thank you. Hello.
Hi.
How are you?
I'm fine.
What's your name?
My name is Mutabazi Isingizwe Sabine.
Speak up.
Mutabazi Isingizwe Sabine.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Mutabazi,
Karam.
what do you understand by the term beauty with a purpose?
What I understand by the term beauty and purpose is that.
Speak up, please.
What I understand by the term beauty and purpose
With purpose.
Sorry?
Beauty with
a purpose.
Oh, beauty with a purpose. It's beauty not outside only, but also inside, and also having something that you can give others, be impactful to others. Thank you.
Try to speak up, please. So Miss Rwanda platform is a platform that celebrates beauty with a purpose.
Yeah.
Given the platform of Miss Rwanda, what would be your purpose?
My purpose is through my project, which is all about emphasizing first aid trainings among the citizens of Rwanda, especially
First
the youth.
aid trainings?
Among the citizens of Rwanda, especially the youth.
Okay. Go ahead.
So, according to my research, I've seen that the mortality rate in Rwanda is a bit high, where 7.1% of people die due to road accidents. And not only road accidents, but also other many people die due to different causes, and people around them are not aware of what to do in case they collapse. Therefore, I chose first aid as my project because we need first aid to save lives and also contribute to the reduction of mortality rate in Rwanda, and also promote
Reduction of mortality rates.
and also promote a sense of safety and well-being among the Rwandans. So if I get a chance to be crowned Miss Rwanda 2022, my contribution to this matter is that I am going to work hand in hand with Rwanda Red Cross to put more effort in teaching the youth the importance of first aid through educational institutions, so that the youth can have a tool to prevent a situation from getting worse.
Thank you.
And thanks.
Jolie, your verdict.
Good luck.
Thank you. James?
Thanks.
Good luck.
Evelyn?
Good luck.
Muraho.
Naho.
Witwa nde?
Amazina yanjye ni Kalila Leila Franka.
Sorry?
Kalila Leila Franka.
Urifuza gukoresha uruhe rurimi?
Icyongereza.
Good luck.
Thank you.
Hi, Kenya.
Hi.
What do you think about gender equality?
Thank you. What I think about gender equality is that everyone is equal. Be it you're a woman or a man, you are equal. What a man can do, I can do it. What you can do, I can do it. It doesn't matter whether I am a girl or you are a boy. Our power or my capabilities are your capabilities. Thank you.
People often say that men and women are not the same, therefore we cannot be equal. What is your take on that?
What I think about the saying is that there are some things that I cannot be a man. My physique or what I look like, I can be a man. But when it comes to acting, when it comes to doing, when it comes to working, I think we are the same.
Okay. Equality has nothing
project?
to do with sameness. Good luck.
Huh?
Your project?
Thank you. My project is about promotion of all sorts of talents, especially in children who are disabled, disfavored, and those who lack any type of support. It has been seen that disabled children are mostly in their comfort zone because of, be it their parents, their stereotyping from the society. So you find they don't explore to the fullest their talents. And about the disfavored children, mostly children from families with limited resources, you find their parents are always competing with priorities, be it buying them clothes, be it taking them to school, and this leaves them with no funds to invest in their talents. So I decided this project that I will help these children to put on a free platform, like going to their schools, organizing competitions where they can meet, where they can show up their talents, where we can nurture their talents, where we can provide them with opportunities, and where we can provide them with background enrichment.
Thank you. Thank you.
Thank you.
Julie, your verdict.
Good luck.
Thank you. James? Yes. Evelyn?
Thank you.
Yes.
Thank you.
Hello.
Hi.
How are you doing?
I'm good.
Your name, please?
My name is Havugimana Iradukunda Krista.
Sorry?
Havugimana Iradukunda Krista.
Urifuza gukoresha uruhe rurimi?
English.
Good luck.
Thank you.
Krista, how are you?
I'm fine.
Why do you want to be Miss Rwanda 2022?
Okay, thank you. First of all, it has been a dream since I was a kid. Secondly, I wanted a platform where I can express my ideas that can lead to my country's development. Thank you.
Your project is? What project?
Okay, thank you. First of all, my project is all about environmental conservation. We all know our country put out, in 2009, the government passed a law banning all the plastic materials in the country. Those were packaging materials. Then later in 2019, the government reversed the law banning all the single-use plastic materials in our country. But as we all know, plastic has really become inevitable in some areas of our lives, that the search for replacement really seems to take so long. So as we're all looking for more environmental conservative ways of recycling even the remaining harmfully dispersed of materials, plastic materials in our country, I thought I could be part of the solution. So that's why I present to you Eco Innovations Rwanda.
All right, go ahead, tell us about it.
Okay. Eco Innovations Rwanda is a project set in motion to renovate the single-use plastics that are harmfully dispersed off in our area into sustainable, durable, and long-term construction materials that can be used for hundreds of years without the need of disposal. The construction materials include pavers, bricks, and roof tiles.
Just straight for us, just one example, so that we understand how it would work. Pick one product, for instance, and say, this is how I would turn it around.
Thank you. First of all, we'll be using plastic materials, as I said, the harmfully dispersed of plastic materials, and we'll be using sand. It's an industrial thing. We've got consultants. Our consultant is from Ghana, and they've done the same project as I want to do. So they have given us ideas, and they've given us samples to make sure that our project is sustainable. So if we get a chance to put our project into existence, we believe we'll take our engineers for training, because it's a new thing and we don't want any space for an error.
Good luck.
Thank you very much.
Krista.
Evelyn?
Yes, good luck.
Thank you so much.
James?
Work on the content. I like the passion, but content. Content is the key, so that once you proceed to the next stage, because it's a good project, it's very relevant, it's very timely, but in terms of how you're going to put it into practice, that's where you need to improve, right? All right.
Thank you.
Good luck.
Thank you.
Thank you very much. Uraho.
Muraho neza.
Meze neza?
Yego.
Watwibwira?
Amazina yanjye ni Kayumba Darina.
Uvuga cyane?
Amazina yanjye ni Kayumba Darina.
Urifuza gukoresha uruhe rurimi?
Icyongereza.
Good luck.
Thank you.
I still didn't pick your name.
My name is Kayumba Darina.
Kayumba.
Yes.
All right. Kayumba.
Yes?
You have a project you have prepared?
Yes.
Tell us about your project.
Thank
and
you.
And that is the theme or the topic and why you chose that. What do you want to solve? What's the problem at the moment? Then the expected outcome.
Okay, thank you. First of all, thank you to all the judges for giving me the floor. I would like to begin by giving an example by using someone and asking them a question. And this will actually point to my project.
You have a minute, please. Go ahead.
Okay, so can I ask you a question?
Yes, please.
Yes. So what did you study in secondary school?
History, economics, and geography.
Wow, okay, that's great. So if I was to ask you to rate from 0 to 100, how useful what you learned in secondary school was for you, what percentage would you put? Let's say 0 being not useful and 100 being useful?
80% useful.
Okay, thank you very much. So according to research made by...
Is it a yes or no for him?
No, it's a yes. It's a yes.
Go ahead.
Okay. So according to research made by MasterCard Foundation, Africa and Rwanda, its greatest resource is its young people. And across the continent, the secondary education is the last form of education that many young people will receive in life. And 40% of these young people will drop out of school. And many of them this case is actually found higher in rural areas because of economic pressures that many families are experiencing in rural areas. Many students will drop out of school without accomplishing their education, thus reduce their probabilities to an economic success. And if we don't try to control this problem or this issue by providing them with an education that will equip them for the real world, this will lead to a high chance of high unemployment and poverty. And that is why I would like to start a project called Challenge Rwanda. This will be an after-school program.
Called what?
Challenge Rwanda.
Challenge Rwanda.
Yes. Okay. Yes, and this will be an after-school program for students in rural schools in Rwanda that aims to equip them with real-world experiences and expose them to a world of opportunities. And this is how this challenge will work. Let me give you an example. Let's say Darina, me, I own a beauty salon in Nyamasheke district, and I am facing a problem of low sales, and I can figure out a way to solve this issue in order for me to continue operating this business. That is when we will actually turn this issue and turn it into a challenge for these students to actually do a competition in order for us to find out who is going to come up with the best innovative solution. And these students will either get an internship with that business in order for them to implement the solution, or a scholarship in order for them to pursue their education. And we will be doing many different challenges every month, and this will solve two main things. It will build a relationship between schools, especially the poor ones, to local businesses. And the second thing, it's going to expose these students to a different knowledge that will last for a lifetime. And
awesome, thank you.
Thank you. Yeah. Okay. Thank you.
Jelly, what's your verdict?
Good luck.
James?
Yes.
Evelyn?
Good luck.
Thank you.
Thank you. Hello.
Hi,
How are you?
I'm good.
What's your name?
I'm Amanda Saro,
Urifuza gukoresha uruhe rurimi?
English.
Good luck.
Thank you.
Isaro.
Yes.
Hi.
Hi.
What do you think about beauty, brain, and culture?
What I think about beauty, brain, and culture is a great combination of something which a girl must have so as to be able to be confident and to just feel as if she can pass in everything.
Amanda.
Yes, please.
Given the platform of Miss Rwanda,
yes,
obviously you would be a representative of very many other young women. What would you do to infuse purpose in young women?
What will I do to
infuse purpose in young women?
Thank you. The first thing I will do is to make them believe in themselves. A lot of them, they just can't meet their purpose or what they want to be just because they can't believe in themselves. So whenever you just feel like you're confident enough to believe in what you can do with your own hands and brain, that's something which can really take you very far. Another thing is just telling them to have something like discipline, because when you're disciplined about something, you just feel like you have to do this at this time, and with this one, it's just...
Can you give me two values that you would two values
yes,
that would help you to juggle on with the responsibilities of the crown?
Thank you. As I said, one of them is about being disciplined. When I say disciplined, is about
having that managed time, having that project in you and saying that I can do this at this time with this person. And second of all is being confident.
Can you briefly take us through your project?
My project is about introducing and strengthening customer care in health.
Okay, you have 40 seconds, please.
Thank you. As we all know, health is one of the factors that help any country to develop. And where there is no customer care, people just they can get delay in getting treatments, which may result to death and anything else, which can be people moving up from the country going to get treatments abroad. And one of the things how the project will run, first of all, primarily when I get a chance to be crowned as Miss Rwanda 2022, I'll work with Miss Rwanda organization, RBC, the media and the public figures to choose a committee which will recruit people from nursing area. Apart from that, secondly, we will start giving campaigns and courses which will be saying...
You're going to start giving licenses to nurses, right?
I'm going to give campaigns on how they can take in customer care in what they do, so as to prevent people and patients who go to...
Because they're existing structures, they have councils, they have their own associations, they have their procedures that are in place. But I understand, I think it's a good project. But in terms of implementation, you need to learn more about the whole ecosystem and how it works, so that you bring in that aspect, your contribution, because I believe it is an important aspect of the healthcare system.
Yes, thank you.
Thank you. Jolie?
Good luck.
Thank you.
James?
Yes.
Thank you.
Good luck.
Thank you very much.
Thank you.
Muraho neza.
Amakuru ki?
Amakuru ni meza.
Watubwiye ko amazina ari?
Nitwa Umutoniwase Fredda. Izina ryanjye mu marenga ni kuri yarisayininze. Mfite ubumuga bwo kutumva no kutavuga.
Umutoniwase, ni iyihe mpamvu uri hano?
Impamvu ndaha, mfite intego yo kwerekana yuko abantu bafite ubumuga bafite uburenganzira ndetse n'amahirwe angana n'abandi batabufite.
Umutoniwase, ndagira ngo umpe ishusho yuko abafite ubumuga uyu munsi bahagaze mu Rwanda nuko byahoze hambere.
Ego nibyo, abantu bafite ubumuga mu minsi yashize ntabwo bajyaga binjira mu bikorwa kimwe nk'abandi, hari n'abantu bitinyaga, ariko nk'ubu ngubu urabona ko abafite ubumuga bari kwisanga mu bikorwa bimwe nk'abandi. Urugero navuga nka Miss Rwanda n'ahandi tugenda tubabona. Bisobanuye ko kera bari bakandamijwe nabo ubwabo bakitinya, ariko ubu hari itandukaniro.
Impamvu ubona ari iyihe, Umutoniwase?
Impamvu ni uko leta ndetse n'ibigo cyangwa se imiryango iharanira inyungu z'abafite ubumuga byakoze ubukangurambaga ndetse n'ubuvugizi, abantu batangira kubimenya, gusobanukirwa ubumuga n'iki ndetse no kwitinyuka. niyo mpamvu.
Tubwire ku mushinga wawe mu gihe gito.
Umushinga wanjye ni guhuza no gushyira hamwe ibijyanye n'uburezi ndetse na communauté cyangwa social life y'abantu bafite ubumuga kugira ngo nabo bisange muri service kimwe nk'abandi bose.
Uzabigenza ute?
Ntago njyenyine ubwanjye nashobora kubikora, ariko nzafatanya nuko naba nagize amahirwe muri Miss Rwanda ndetse nkafatanya na leta, inzego zibishinzwe, bya bigo nahoze mvuga bireberera abafite ubumuga kugira ngo ubukangurambaga bukomeze kandi bugere ku ntego.
Urakoze cyane.
Urakoze.
Urakoze. Evelyn, your verdict?
Ndamuha yes.
Good. James?
Yes.
Thank you.
Murakoze. Murakoze.
Watwibwira?
Nitwa Mugiraneza Bénitha, mfite imyaka 20, nkaba ndangije umwaka wa mbere muri Kaminuza Nkuru y'u Rwanda, ishami rya Nyarugenge, mu bijyanye n'ibishushanyo mbonera by'ubwubatsi bizwi nka architecture mu ndimi z'amahanga.
Urifuza gukoresha uruhe rurimi?
English, please.
Good luck.
Thank you.
Bénitha, how are you?
I'm fine.
In 1 minute, take us through a lesson on, did you say architecture?
Yes.
Okay, tell us about
architecture. Many people, when they hear about architecture, they think it's only building houses or drawing plans of houses. But architecture is more than that. It's a discipline that teaches you how to be patient, how to communicate with others well, and how to know what to understand about what they're telling you in active listening.
Tell me one most important challenge that you have in that space of architecture, let's say construction of homes in this country. What is the single most challenging problem that we have?
The most challenging problem that we have in Rwanda in the construction is landscape. As you see, Rwanda is a hilly country, and when we're trying to do projects on a hilly country, we get limited to types of building. For example, you might not build a house somewhere that's needed to be totally flat, and build a house that's that uses, for example,
that is natural. That's natural.
Oh, which is not natural.
Yeah, exactly.
As an architect myself, I found that the problem that we have is that most people, when they're going to build their buildings, they mostly consult engineers instead of architects. While we are most qualified to draw the plans, they do not understand the concept of an architect being more important.
What more do you want to tell us about?
More about architecture?
No.
About myself.
Yeah, about why you're here. What do you want to tell us?
Yeah, the thing I want to tell you about is my project, which I think is very winning because it's something I hold dear to my heart because it includes my passion. So as of today, the most pressing issue is unemployment in Rwanda, especially on the youth. And as this youth experiences unemployment, it has problems like using drugs, stealing for some, and sometimes even depression. So as a person, I wanted to contribute, I want to help in creation of jobs through, especially focusing on the young artists in Rwanda, through creation of jobs for young pencil artists. You might wonder, what is a pencil artist? It's someone who uses pencil as their main medium of drawing or art. And
So how do you do it? You have your reign is for 1 year.
Yes.
How do you mobilize the resources that are needed to create the jobs? You know, you have an entire government in charge
Yeah.
of the things you have charged them with, right?
Yes.
And here you are a Miss Rwanda, right?
Yes.
So in 1 year, how are you going to turn around everything and say, here are the jobs? Now everybody has a job. You're happy.
So in 1 year, first of all, I would like to tell you that I'm not only going to help these artists in only 1 year, but in my 1 year of reign, I'd like to, first of all, if I am crowned Miss Rwanda, to first of all use my platform to raise awareness about these artists, because not many people know them, because we know artists who paint, but not many people know artists who use pencil as their first medium. And I would also like to promote their art through my social media accounts. And I would like to work with other organizations and people to raise funds so that we could establish a workshop center.
Bénitha.
Yeah,
thank you. We've had what you had to tell us.
Thank you.
Yeah. In case you have a chance to proceed,
Yes.
please narrow down your, maybe from the broader, issue of unemployment to maybe pencil artists. I don't know.
Yes.
Maybe a little bit bigger, but not as big as in employment.
Yes.
Or else you have to change your project, maybe.
Thank you. What's your verdict, James?
Well, I give a yes for now.
Jolie? Evelyn? Hello.
Hello.
How are you doing?
I'm okay. How are you?
I'm okay. What's your name?
Renita Gatesi.
Renita?
Gatesi.
Thank you. Good luck.
Gatesi,
Yes.
how would you use this platform to bring about change in society?
This platform has created a safe space for women all over this country, and it has also given us a platform to come here and air out our ideas, our creativity. So, in form of my project, this country has put in so much effort in tourism. However, due to the COVID regulations and this pandemic, there's been quite a decline in tourism when it comes to the world, not just this country. So my project in this digital era is an application that will complement the efforts of Rwanda in Visit Rwanda. How will that be? It will feature all different touristic activities that this country has. That's not just gorilla trekking and safaris, but also culinary tourism, cultural tourism, and in the process, it will boost our economy and it will also promote our culture. Additionally, this project is not just to boost our economy, but also to help communities. Visit Rwanda initiative has helped communities that are in the areas where these forests and national parks are in. Therefore, those communities have developed. And this platform will help me implement that project. Today, I have a prototype of that application, and it's called Spot. And with the help of Ms. Rwanda and this platform, I can be able to develop it and put it out there for people to be able to enjoy.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Thank you very much. Jolie?
Good luck.
Evelyn?
Yes, thank you.
Thank you. Good luck. Mwiriwe.
Mwiriwe neza.
Meze neza?
Yego, meze neza.
Watwibwira?
Nitwa Marlène Uwimana.
Marlène?
Uwimana.
Urifuza gukoresha ururimi?
Icyongereza.
Good luck.
Thank you.
Marlène,
Caramel.
How are you?
I am good, thank you.
Who is Marlène?
Marlène, she's a 26 years old woman and she's a happy woman. I am a student. I'm doing my master's degree at the African Center of Excellence. And I am the founder and executive director of Tabita Foundation, which is the project I'm presenting this year.
Why are you here?
I am here to put at good use every single opportunity that is offered by Miss Rwanda platform so that it can benefit me and my children, because we already have 12 beautiful children, and through my project Tabita, so that it can benefit even the whole Rwandan society.
What is your project?
My project name is Tabita. It's been now a year that I've worked on that. We have 12 beautiful children that we help with different needs. So the idea is actually about customizing the help that we give these children and their families. So the reason why I actually thought about doing this was because family is the unit root of every single thing. So I was targeting the family, targeting the children so that they can live in a safe and better world, so that when the childhood is better, we can have beautiful and complete human beings, so that we have even a beautiful and powerful country later.
Marlène,
Présente.
what problem are you trying to solve? What problem, what challenge are you trying to address or to solve?
So we now see that the risk behaviors among youth is now a huge problem for the whole country. But this problem didn't start in the adolescent age. It started well before that. It started in their childhood. So what I'm trying to do with Tabita is to try to fix the broken childhood so that we can have better human beings, so that they can even turn into good and better leaders for our future.
Where did you get the 12 kids from?
So those were the kids I know, and Tabita is a huge project. But because I knew I couldn't start that big, I started small, and I started with...
So where did you find them? How did you identify them? How are you supporting them? What is the idea going forward? Those kind of details.
There were the children that I already know, families that were vulnerable, so I already know them.
So these are kids from vulnerable, poor households.
Yes, that we are helping with different needs. Some, I use my scholarship to pay the school fees. We also have a family psychologist
So you're supporting them from their respective homes?
Yeah, in their respective homes. That was actually the whole point, because they need to live in their home. We need to make their home a safe place so that they can grow in their home.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Thank you. Evelyn, what's your verdict?
Marlène.
Présente.
I give you yes.
Thank you.
James?
Good luck.
Thank you.
Thank you. Hi.
Hi.
How are you?
I'm good.
What's your name?
Dushime, Thiéra, Ingrése, Clara.
Urifuza gukoresha urihe rurimi?
France.
Ton nom c'est qui?
Dushime, Thiéra, Ingrése, Clara.
Quel a été ton plus grand succès dans la vie?
Donc, mon plus grand succès dans la vie, ça a été d'être la première aînée de ma famille. Je suis la première aînée et donc j'ai le devoir de toujours accomplir de plus grandes choses pour montrer le grand exemple à mes sœurs.
Dis-nous ton projet.
Très bien. Mon projet s'intitule « Le Rwanda, pays modèle d'accueil ». Donc, mon projet se base à comment fournir un grand aide sur les réfugiés ici au Rwanda. D'après mes recherches, j'ai pu faire qu'on a plus de 174 000 réfugiés au Rwanda provenant de différents pays, du Congo, du Burundi, de l'Afghanistan et beaucoup de pays. Et donc, mon projet, c'était de pouvoir leur venir en aide afin d'être subvenant d'eux-mêmes et de ne plus dépendre surtout des institutions en charge d'eux-mêmes.
Merci.
Merci beaucoup.
Thank you. Evelyn, your verdict?
Je te donne yes.
Merci beaucoup.
Next, James. Jenny, did you pick anything?
Yes.
Merci.
Thank you very much.
I could only tell she's confident and sure. Thank you. I am
you.
sure.
Hello.
Hi,
How are you?
I'm fine.
Your name?
I'm Kellia Ruzindana.
Urashaka gukoresha uruhe rurimi?
English.
Good luck.
Thank you.
Ruzindana, how are you?
I'm very fine. How about you?
You have a project?
My project is
I am good. I'm good. Thank you. Thank you.
Yes.
Tell us about your project, please.
Thank you. My project is to fight the childhood trauma caused by the domestic violence. The domestic violence is one of the reasons why the divorce cases in Rwanda are increasing, and the children living in that unhealthy environment, they are growing up with the childhood traumas, which is even destroying their future lives. Like some of them are dropping out of schools, others are leaving their families to join the streets, and some of them are committing suicide. So if I get a chance to be crowned the next Miss Rwanda, I will use that platform to raise awareness, especially to parents and guardians, about how the domestic violence can affect their children's lives. And I will also do advocacy for the street children and the children out of schools to be integrated back in schools and be counseled.
Thank you.
And I will also,
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you very much. Julie, what's your verdict? Evelyn?
Yes.
James? Thank you.
Muraho,
Muraho neza.
amakuru yawe,
Neza.
amazina yawe ni ayahe?
Nitwa Sandrine Byiringiro, mfite imyaka 21, narangije amashuri yanjye yisumbuye muri lycée de Kigali.
Wifuza kuvuga mu ruhe rurimi?
Ndakomeza mu Kinyarwanda.
Okay.
Murakoze.
Miss Rwanda, hari abajya bavuga yuko batayumva neza, kumva barayumva ntabwo tuyumva neza. Wowe uyitekereje wumva iki?
Miss Rwanda, ubu ngubu ni uburyo u Rwanda rwadushiriyeho kugira abakobwa babashe kwitinyuka. Nuri ahantu ho handi yumva ko adafite ikintu na kimwe ashobora gukora, ni icyizere abanyarwanda bahaye abakobwa nkatwe. Kugira dushire imishinga yacu hanze cyangwa tubashe kuba twakitinyuka, kugira umugore ashira ijambo ryiwe hanze cyangwa igitekerezo kizima yaba afite kushira hanze.
Kandi nawe uragifite?
Nanjye ndagifite.
Wagidusangiza gace gatoya.
Umushinga wanjye mfite umushinga mwiza cyane.
Gerageza uvuge cyane kugira ngo tuwumve.
Mfite umushinga mwiza cyane, abandi bakobwa nabo bawuvuzeho, ariko njye mfite itandukaniro ari naryo nshaka kubagezaho. Ni ku mushinga wo gufasha abafite ubumuga. Abantu benshi bakunda kuvuga ngo umuntu afite ubumuga nzamufasha nzagira gute, ariko ntabwo bajya babasha gutegeza kuri we abyakira gute. Wa mubyeyi uba warabyaye umwana w'umuga we abyakira gute. Wa muvandimwe se uba ugiye kubana n'ubwo buzima se ugiye kugira umuvandimwe umeze gutyo we abyakira gute. Niyo mpamvu umuryango ufasha abafite ubumuga mu gihugu wagaragaje ko 61% ari abafite ubumuga garagara cyangwa ubwo nakwita ubwingingo, ugasanga nyine byose bihawe agaciro. Niyo mpamvu ngiye mfite umwihariko wanjye nshaka kugeza ku banyarwanda, ariho nzashinga ikigo kizaba gifite ibiro aho umuntu wese ufite ubumuga azajya abasha kuba yaganira n'inzobere zibifitemo ubumenyi zikamuganiriza ku buryo agomba kwiyakira. Ntabwo ari icyo cyonyine gusa ushaka kuvuga ati se Sandrine uzabigenza gute kuri abantu baba bari kure, sibyo? Ariko burya ntabwo abantu bose babageraho rimwe ngo ubafashirize rimwe, ntabwo bose babageraho rimwe. Niyo mpamvu nzashiraho umurongo utishyurwa, aho wa muntu wese uzaba uri no mu cyaro azajya abasha kuba yahamagara.
Akanyuma Sandrine, ngo cyanyuma hanyuma rero ubumuga urimo kureba ni ubuhe?
Ni ubumuga bugaragara cyangwa ubwo nakwita ubwingingo
bugaragara.
Ariko bwose ntanabwirengagije, bwose nzabujyaho. Ushobora wese Sandrine kuki bitaye kuri icyo kintu. Ngiye mfite inzozi nini cyane shaka kugeraho umukobwa. Nakukanye kuno kuboko ni kwiza ndagukunda, ariko niyo mpamvu
I give them a yes because of the confidence and how you express yourself. Thank you, twabyumvishije.
Thank you Sandrine. Jolie?
Good luck.
Thank you very much.
Thank you. James?
Good luck.
Thank
Evelyn,
you.
thank you. James? All right, thank you.
Good luck.
Hello.
Hi.
How are you?
I'm good. How are you?
I'm good. What is your name?
Wagaga Asla.
Sorry?
Wagaga Asla.
Wagaga Asla.
Yeah.
What language would you like to speak in?
I'd use English.
Okay, good luck.
Thank you.
Good afternoon.
Good afternoon.
How are you feeling today?
I'm good.
Composed? Are you calm?
Yeah, I'm calm.
Okay. You ready to share your project idea with us?
Yeah, I'm ready.
Please go ahead.
Thank you. My project is about the raise of self-awareness in the Rwandan society. I chose this project because as Rwandans, especially the youth, we face challenges, we face difficulties, and solutions are derived from our perceptions. The ability to see and understand better. And all of that comes from the expansion of awareness. Self-awareness is the mother of all awarenesses we could have. That's one of the reasons I chose this project.
So what is the expected impact of your project if you were to implement it?
Thank you. The impact it's going to have, especially on the youth, because that's where I want to focus on, is going to have an impact where youth are going to be able to know themselves better. And after that...
So if I know myself properly,
yes.
you know, the best way possible,
yeah,
so what?
When you know yourself, when you know yourself, you get to control, you get to focus on what you can control.
On what I can control?
Yeah, what you can control.
Like?
What you say, what you do, what you feel, and it helps you to actually be...
I thought it was more about knowing your potential, knowing your talent.
Yeah, because when you know yourself, when you have self-awareness, you are better equipped in all aspects in life.
Thank you.
Is that all?
No, I'll be implementing it through campaigns countrywide, through elementary schools, intermediate, even universities, with the help of media, newspapers, radios, and televisions.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Jolie, yes or no?
I will say no, simply because there's being aware of who you are. So when you don't know how to preserve yourself, then it doesn't make sense. So for me, self-awareness goes hand in hand with self-preservation as well. So good luck.
Thank you. James, yes or no?
I think it's an important subject that Rwandan self-awareness.
Sorry?
Self-awareness is something very important for Rwandan youth.
Yes.
And just because of the subject, I'll give you a yes.
Thank you. Evelyn?
Yes.
Thank you. Hello.
Hi.
How are you?
I'm good. How are you?
How are you feeling today?
I'm happy and excited.
Okay. What is your name?
Bahali Ruth.
Bahali Ruth.
Yes.
What language would you like to express yourself in?
English.
Okay. Good luck.
Thank you.
Hi, Ruth.
Hi, Erin.
What is your project?
My project is about empowering women and promoting gender equality in Rwanda through arts, performing arts, which is theater. And this is going to be done because it's an ongoing project that I started the last year in the summer, and I gave it a try in the southern province at a 9 years, 12 years basic school. Then we started by creating clubs of gender equality that also promotes talent at the same time, especially in acting.
What are you trying to address?
I'm trying to address that because my country is a country that is developing. It's a country that is developing. So I believe that if both gender collaborate together, and I believe that the development could come as fast as it can, and it starts with self-confidence.
No, I'm looking at the performing arts in general. What gap do we have at the moment?
Well, I can't say that we have a gap, but again, it's a platform that could help a lot of youth in Rwanda to believe in themselves. And when you believe in themselves and you start thinking big, because through theater, we get to believe in ourselves and be able to solve some challenges.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Thank you.
Evelyn?
Yes.
Thank you. James?
Yes.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Charlie?
Yes.
Thank you.
Thank you very much.
Good luck. Hello.
Hi.
How are you?
Fine, thank you. How are you?
I'm good. What is your name?
Jessica Munganyiga.
Jessica?
Munganyiga.
Okay. Urifuza gukoresha uruhe rurimi?
Cyongereza.
Good luck.
Jessica,
Yes.
beauty pageants platforms are very debatable in society.
These competitions
Yes,
of
yes.
beauty,
Are debatable in society.
they have created a controversy. People don't agree on them.
Yes.
There are people that say they demean women, and other people say they empower women. So, what is your take on that?
Well, I want to believe that literally everything in this world has like a positive and negative side. But we always have to look onto the positive side of things, right? So with this pageant thing, we have to look onto the testimonies, people who have gone through them, the kind of impact that it has created for them, and
focus
the
on that.
opportunities, yes, that it has brought for them.
All right.
Yeah.
Do you have any project?
Yes, I do.
Can you take us through your project?
Okay, thank you. My project pertains to education. It's literally entitled Learning Through Play.
Entitled?
Learning Through Play.
Okay.
Yeah.
Learning through play.
Yes. So this is a term that's basically used in education and psychology to describe how a child perceives the world around them. It can also be used not just with children, but like basically in the education system, different levels, could be high school or even in the workplaces, cuts across really. Yeah, so it has to do with engaging the learner actively through engaging the learner actively in a more fun, joyful, and meaningful way.
What problem are you solving?
So a problem that I'm focusing more onto the positive side and the contribution of this study approach, learning approach, which is bringing about 21st century skills, creative thinking, innovation, problem solving, and stuff like that.
Good luck.
Thank you. Thank you, Jolie. James?
Yes.
Thank you. Evelyn?
Yes.
Thank you.
Good luck.
Thank you.
Contestant number 81, how are you?
I'm fine, thank you.
How are you feeling today?
I'm feeling okay.
Excited, nervous?
Both.
Both, okay. What is your name?
Uwimanzi Vanessa.
Uwimanzi Vanessa.
Yes.
What language would you like to use?
I'd like to speak in English.
Okay, good luck.
Thank you.
Vanessa,
Karama.
how are you?
I'm fine, thank you.
Can you tell us about your project?
About my project?
Yes.
Thank you. My project is called Access to Justice through the process of mediation. And I would like to raise awareness on making mediation a primary solution to solving different problems. It is undeniable that nowadays there are many problems between married couples, between children or parents and their children, or between employees and their employers. And most of them result to giving their cases to the court, even though sometimes there's another solution, which is mediation. Now, mediation is an intervention between, it's an intervention between people who are having different conflicts. And mediation helps to solve these problems in a peaceful manner. Now, if I can put this project into plan, I would work with the Minister of Justice because they have been planning a policy called alternative dispute resolution. I would also work with the University of Rwanda. I would work with the Ministry of Gender and the Embassy of the Netherlands and different universities in the country. Thank you.
Thank you.
Are you a law student?
Not officially, not yet.
You want to do law?
Yes.
Thank you. Jolie? Yes or no? Thank you. James? Thank you.
Thank you.
Evelyn?
Yes.
Thank you. Thank you. Hello.
Hello.
How are you?
I'm good.
What is your name?
My name is Uwimana Kellia.
Uwimana Kellia.
Uwimana Kellia.
Uwimana Kellia.
Yeah.
What language would you like to use?
English.
Okay, good luck.
Thank you.
Kellia,
Hello.
given the platform of Miss Rwanda, what would you love to do?
Given this platform of Miss Rwanda, I would like to empower the youth and help in the development of my country through my project.
Can you take us through your project, please?
Thank you. My project is about environmental sustainability and social development through fashion. It's a sustainable brand that focuses on recycling waste textiles and clothes and restyle them into brand new clothes, affordable for everyone, including the underprivileged citizens.
How are you going to do that, and what is the problem that you would like to solve?
So I believe that the problem that I will solve is the problem of environmental degradation that we have been facing as a country. Fashion waste is actually a real problem that that leads to this environmental degradation issue. So I chose to focus on this. And also I believe that through my project, I will be able to empower the youth so that they may come up with solutions that will lead to our country's development as well as lead to their own personal development. Thank you.
Thank you so much. Jolie, what do you think?
Good luck.
Thank you. James? Thank you. Evelyn?
Yes.
Hello.
Hello.
How are you?
Fine.
Watubwira amazina yawe?
Nitwa Uwikuzo Magnificat. I'm a software engineer and I'm contesting for Miss Rwanda 2022.
Okay, what language would you like to use?
I would like to use English.
Okay, good luck.
Thank you.
Good afternoon. Please tell us anything you know about Rwanda's history.
Okay. I know a lot about Rwandan history. I know that Rwanda had kings, and we ended the colonial times in 1962, and then we started having presidents. And I would say most people know genocide about Rwanda on the outside world, which is very sad, but that's what people know most about Rwanda. Yeah, I would go on if you want me to.
All right. Tell us about your project.
Thank you. As I mentioned, I'm a software engineer, and my project is empowering women and women in STEM. By STEM, I mean science, technology, engineering, and mathematics. The reason being that women are not included in such careers. An example would be that UNESCO says that 35% of STEM degrees are handed out to women, only 35%, and only 20% are handed out to women in computer science. And this leads to women and the society missing out on projects or solutions that can be given out by women due to the lack of their specific and unique perspective and experience in.
So what innovation do you have? Something unique about your project?
Yes, so I would want to work with global communities. One is women tech innovate. No, sorry, I'm a bit nervous. Okay, one is Google developer groups, which I'm one of the organizers for. It's a global community.
Why don't you start local?
Yes, there are a lot of ICT. There's the ICT chamber. There are IT hubs that help people with projects come up. But why I would like to cooperate with global communities is that Rwandans need to be competitive, but not only in Rwanda, but on a global standard. That's what my wish is.
All right.
Thank you. What's your verdict, James?
Yeah, okay, bias.
Evelyn, yes or no?
Yes.
Julie? Thank you. Good luck.
Muraho neza.
Amakuru yawe?
Amakuru ni meza.
Watwibwira?
Nitwa Dusabemungu Kundwa Blandine.
Utwa?
Dusabemungu Kundwa Blandine.
Blandine. Urifuza gukoresha uruhe rurimi?
Nifuza gukoresha Ikinyarwanda.
Good luck.
Blandine. Wiriwe neza.
Mwiriwe namwe.
Watubwira ku mushinga wawe?
Murakoze. Umushinga wanjye nuwo gufatanya n'igihugu kuba twabona urubyiruko twifuza rwiteje imbere rufite imyumvire yabasha kurufasha bakabaho neza. Umushinga wanjye nzawukora impamvu nawuhisemo cyambere impamvu nawisemo nuko nk'ubu ngubu mu Rwanda inda ziterwa abana b'abangavu ni nyinshi cyane bikomeza byiyongera uko imyaka igenda igiye.
Nakoze ubushakashatsi buhagaze.
Yego, nakoze ubushakashatsi nsanga kuva muri 2015 byari biri kuri 5.4, muri 2017 bijya kuri 6.1, ariko muri 2020 birazamuka bijya kuri 49.1. Ugasanga ko biri kugenda byiyongera kandi ku muvuduko uri hejuru kandi ko bagomba kugira igikorwa. Yego, guverinoma y'u Rwanda hari ikintu yakoze aho umuryango wa HDI urimo urashishikariza ababyeyi kuba bavugana n'abana babo bakabatoza yuko batagomba kwiyandarika, bakababwira bimwe mu biranga mu bigize umubiri wabo ku buryo bakwirinda bakirinda inda zitateganyijwe, bakaba babasha no kuboneza urubyaro.
Wowe uzabigenza uti za HDI barabitangiye, hari indi miryango itandukanye.
Ikibazo gihari
Rwanda aragihagurukiye, wowe umwihariko wawe n'uwuhe?
Umwihariko wanjye nuko yego HDI yabwiye ababyeyi, ariko ikibazo gihari nuko urebye usanga abana batwara inda zitateganyijwe n'abana bari hagati y'imyaka 15 na 19, akandi abo bana baba bari mu mashuri yisumbuye, ugasanga igihe kinini bakimana n'imiryango yabo nako ku ishuri aho kukimana n'imiryango yabo. Icyo ngiye nakora nuko nafatanya na Université y'u Rwanda yakoze ubushakashatsi n'ikindi kigo cyo muri Amerika cyitwa UCLL, bakora ubushakashatsi ariko bo bibanze muri Kirehe, mu karere ka Kirehe, kuko ariho hari habonetse umubare munini.
Wowe uzibanda mu Rwanda hose?
Njye nashaka kwibanda mu Rwanda hose.
Thank you.
Brandy, for just a fact check, 49%, 49% n'igice kimwe ubona abakobwa muri total ni bangaho uvuga?
muri total
abakobwa bose bari mu ishuri 49 batwaye inda ushaka kuvuga
oya abana b'abangavu mu Rwanda hose byongereye ku kigero cya 49 n'igice kimwe
byiyongereye
yego
okay.
Thank you. James, yes or no?
Yes.
Evelyn? Yes, Blandine. Thank you. Charlie?
Yes, thank you.
Hello.
Hello.
How are you?
I'm good.
How are you feeling today?
Good.
Okay, what is your name?
My names are Bahenda, Umurerwa, Arlette, Amanda.
Your names are?
Bahenda, Umurerwa, Arlette, Amanda.
All right. What language would you like to speak in?
English, please.
Good luck.
Thank you.
Amanda, how are you?
I'm good, thank you.
How are you feeling this evening?
Excited.
You're excited? Why are you excited?
Because I'm getting an opportunity that I want. I'm getting an opportunity to represent us girls in my country.
Okay, so why do you want to stand up for girls?
Because, of course, we're trying to improve the way Rwandan girls are in the society. So that is why I want to stand up for girls and represent them. Due also through my project.
Okay, tell us about your project.
My project is about mental health, but more specifically, maternal mental health. Some women, after they give birth, they go through physical and behavior changes, and these changes cause what we call postpartum depression. And postpartum depression has different symptoms that some are not aware of, like insomnia, and some others feel like they're not able to bond with their kids. And that is why here in Rwanda, it's not a subject that is known by many people. Many people are not familiar with it. And that's why I want to use this opportunity.
So if you are talking to a banker, can you make a case for your project?
To a what, sorry?
If you are talking to a banker or say a commercial bank,
yes.
Can you sell your project to that CEO of a bank?
Yes.
Why should they, invest in that project?
Oh, because in Kinyarwanda they say ukurusha umugore aba akurusha urugo. And that is why we should be also aware of the mental health of our mothers, sisters, and daughters, so that we can improve our country at large. Thank you.
Thank you. You have a yes from Jolie. James, what is your verdict?
Yes.
Thank you. Evelyn?
Yes.
Thank you. Hello.
Hi.
How are you? I'm fine. Please raise your mic. How are you doing?
I'm good. A bit nervous, but fine.
A bit nervous?
Yeah.
No, don't be nervous. What are your names?
Mizero Parfine.
Parfine. What language would you like to speak in?
English, please.
Okay, good luck.
Parfine, how are you? Good evening.
I'm fine, sir.
All right. Please take us through your project. Just a sneak peek into your idea. What do you intend to do if you become Miss Rwanda?
Thank you so much. So first of all, I'll first address the main issue at hand. As we all know, in Rwanda, statistics have shown that more than 5.6% of the Rwandan population die of suicide. And more than 20% of that same population live with depression. Most importantly, what was mental health is now becoming psychosomatization. This is a disease that is caused by the rare cases of mental health. Dear judges, I believe these are alarming statistics and also acknowledge that different measures have been put in place by the Rwandan government to tackle these issues. But more has to be done. And that's where my project, We Together Support Groups, comes in place. We Together Support Groups will be the creation of safe spaces for people to support, communicate, and also to support, communicate.
Yes.
Thank you.
Yes. Thank you. We have 3 yeses from the judges. Good luck.
Miss Rwanda 2022 yatewe inkunga na Africa Improved Foods, University of Kigali, Bella Flowers, Hyundai Rwanda, Forza Gaming, Primus, La Palisse Nyamata, Volcano Express, IUCN, East African Promoters, Africa Medical Supplier, Meres Petroleum, Rwanda Forensic Laboratory, Makuza Peace Copa Telecom, Smart Design, Igihe Limited, HDI Rwanda, Ian Collection, Bisa Deco, Keza Saloon, Diamond Smile Dental Clinic, Selindor, Auto Express Garage, Uzima Polyclinic, RBA, na
Bank of Kigali, financially transforming lives.